YouTube, what's going on? This is Preacher. So, I go ahead and do it. A couple of my subscribers ask me what do I use for protection in some of the places where I be going. Well, this is my protection right here, right? This is my Taurus G2C. I use that for protection while I'm out here on the road, especially going to picking up at some of these places where I go. Uh, where I deliver to, I be out there by myself in places where some people be breaking inside these warehouses, and I have to load at some 6 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 5 o'clock in the morning. So by the time I'm getting there, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. So I had an attempted robbery on me before, to where that I had to take on 3 people and ended up with a black eye and a busted lip and some bruised ribs. Back when I was with Warner, I was doing a post trip and I got jumped at a truck stop. The police said that the same 3 people been jumping truckers for the last 3 months, and they've been looking for them, but they riding up and down 95. So once you go through that and you sit here fighting, you don't know the people trying to kill you. You don't know what's going on. Out here on the road. Then I decided to get me something to help protect myself with. Okay. So that's what I use when I'm out here. I do have my concealed carry permit, and I only go inside of states that's under my concealed carry permit. Some of y'all don't know, some of y'all may know, you can have a firearm inside your truck. That's not against any federal regulations. Okay, now how you store it is ran by each state. So you got to know, if you're going through these states, how you're supposed to store your firearm. But when you have a concealed carry permit, you don't have to worry about how you store your firearm. So that's what I use when I'm out here on the road. I use that because the gun is about 250. It is pretty reliable. I'm a good shot at 25 yards. I'm great in between that and 25 yards. At 25, I'm pretty good, a little bit over 25 yards. But most encounters is going to be anywhere between, I don't know, 7 to maybe 12, 13 yards away. I ain't trying to be no hero. I'm trying to survive. I'm not trying to help somebody. I'm sorry. That's not me. I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to make it back home to my family. I do carry outside of work. Now I carry me another gun outside of the truck. That one I carry with me with the truck because it gets scratched up from me hitting things, crawling on the ground, banging up against stuff. So I'm not really too worried about it getting scuffed all up, make it look pretty. I just want to make sure it's in proper working order if I need it. I'm not trying to stop anybody from hurting somebody else. Hey, I mind my own business. I really do. I really do. I ain't trying to be a savior. I'm not. If somebody else is doing something, I'm trying to get away. My first instinct is to run. Okay? My first instinct ain't to go into danger. That's what police for. That's what they get trained. That's why they get paid what they do. That's why they do what they do. They get paid to run into trouble. Me, I'm running away from trouble. And if I can't escape, then yes, okay? Then I have to protect myself, okay? Now, in the event of me protecting myself, If I have to protect other people and I wind up saving other people by me protecting myself, so be it. But I'm not nobody protector. Let me just tell you, I'm not nobody protector. It's called concealed carry. I'm not trying to let nobody know that I'm carrying anything. It's just for my own protection. Like I said, I don't start nothing. I ain't trying to make it be anything. But that's what I have. It makes me feel better that I do have something. I got a pretty good draw, quick draw, so I'm happy with my draw and everything like that. I can get it out kind of quick and get on target real quick. Pump 3-4 rounds in you real quickly and accurately. So, but I hope it never comes down to that. I have more training with my 43X than I do with this one. A 43X, I'm a little bit better at longer distances, but I'm real good at 25 yards and better the closer it is up with it. So that's what I use for protection. Okay, that's what I use for protection while I'm out here. It does make me feel a little bit comfortable with a whole bunch of different stuff. And like I say, I don't look for no trouble. I run away from trouble. I try to keep to myself while I'm out here and things like that. I only had to pull it once since I've been out here on the road. I only had to pull it one time since I've been out here on the road. And then I never pointed it at somebody, but I did have to pull it. So, and then, yes, the police came out. They got the video. I didn't get in any trouble for it. That person actually had got arrested and not me. So that was a while ago. That was earlier part of this year. I just had to pull it though. I didn't have to point it at somebody. If I point it, I'm shooting. So if it gets up to that point, if I point it, I'm not pointing it with a threat. I'm pointing it to shoot. And if I point it to shoot, it's going to be my story, unless it's a video somewhere or unless it's some witnesses. Because you ain't going to live to tell your side of the story. You ain't going to live to tell your side of the story. Okay? Would I be fine with it? No. Okay? No, I won't. But if it comes down between me and you, I'm going to survive. Okay? That's point blank. I'm going to survive. Okay? That's it. And I'm going to shoot till the threat is stopped. Like they say, hey, keep shooting till the threat is stopped. That's what I will continue to do. Shoot until the threat is stopped. But yeah, so that's what I use for protection out here. I'm not big with, getting all into guns on YouTube and things like that. Maybe a little bit later, probably will, but not right now. So, but like I said, I don't have a trucking channel. This is not a trucking channel. This is a personal vlog and of my life and what's going on in my life and what I'm doing. And right now, I currently be trucking a lot, so that's what you see a lot. You see some trucking stuff, but I have some stuff on there with my motorcycle, have some stuff on there with me being in church, things like this. I think I got a video of me preaching too. I'm not sure. I've done so many videos over the years. I don't even remember. It's probably ain't even down there. But anyway, that's what I use for protection out here. And I keep a prayer for mine. I pray. I pray all the time. I pray as I'm driving. I pray when I get somewhere. I pray that God keep me protected for all hurt, harm, or danger. Make sure Karen is going to make it to point A and back to point B. I keep a prayer for mine, prayerful heart to make sure that he keeps me protected. But, evil does exist. You out try to do good and you always see somebody always want to come and just make matters worse, or they want to say negative things about you, or give a negative opinion when they don't even know you. And it's always funny how it's a lot of people who always that want to do negative things or say negative things about you when you put your stuff out here, but they don't have stuff out here themselves. At least people that are putting their stuff out here whether it's for entertainment purposes, educational purposes, or just for need to know purposes. Is all the information that get put out good information? No, but it's just opinions. And a lot of times these truckers is getting into trucker fights and beef just based off of opinion. You came on YouTube to give your opinion. Somebody else gave their opinion. Opinion didn't agree with your opinion. Why don't you just leave it at that, okay? Disagree to disagree, okay? Or what it called? Agree to disagree. It can be like that. It's all good. But anyway, that's for people who wanted to know. And make sure you know your laws, okay? Make sure you know your laws. And yes, I have a prepaid legal service, okay? It's firearms legal protection is who I use just in case I have any encounters or anything with my firearm whatsoever. I call them first. That's exactly what I do. I call them first. And I use all the tools and everything that I have for the states that I go in, which I already know and I already did before I even went inside the states, to make sure I am 100% legal in everything that I do. All right? So you got to be smart with also what you do. I'm just not carrying a gun and don't have no legal representation with it. Okay? I have my legal representation. So anything goes on, whatever I have to brandish it, pull it out like I did before, I call them first. And I let, speak to my attorney. First thing I say, y'all gonna have to speak to my attorney. It is what it is. But luckily, I called him one time when I had to pull out the weapon. Maybe I'll share that story. Hey, y'all want to know that story? It's a funny story. Hey, y'all gonna have to like this video and leave a comment about it, and then I'll share that story with you, and I'll see if I still have the video, because that was at a Love's that I did it, and I had got the video of me pulling it out on the guy. But that's it. Talk to y'all later.